Quantum computing is already breaking your encryption today, even while you don't know it. Now, how can that be? This is the topic I will talk about today. We have seen certain breakthroughs, the timeline for quantum computing breakthroughs, breaking our most safest encryptions we know as of today, is already at hand and speeding up. Rough estimates, 2028, 2032, nobody knows for sure, but we're getting there. How they're already broken into your private sphere, possibly, especially state actors, cyber intelligence agencies, governments. Well, it's called Harvest Now, Decrypt Later. The SNDL threat. Store now, decrypt later. If you have RSA encryption using VPNs, storing passwords, using common encryption methods we know as of today, which are even unbreakable by supercomputer standards, they for sure will be breakable by quantum computers in the future if you're not already using quantum safe encryption algorithms. So get this, you're chatting your intellectual property on a safe channel encrypted by, let's say, RSA. Somebody reads that, saves it for later, waits a couple of years until the technology is there, and then with the quantum computers available in the future, gets your secrets retroactively. So that sucks, which baffles my mind to some degree, because who knows how many secrets you would have thought would be saved forever just for them to appear in the future. Who knows if this poses a privacy concerning security danger. State actor is of course also one thing states for sure already take into account, but the privacy prospect I also find rather disturbing, to be honest. Yeah, so where are we right now actually? Well, we can start with just mentioning a couple of breakthroughs which happened, right? There's Microsoft's Majorana 1, the first topological quantum chip, has entered pilot phase, offering inherently stable qubits that require much less error correction. There's also Kill Key OP milestone. Earlier this year, researchers achieved 1,000 error-free logical operations. IBM and Google also heavily invested into scaling, having managed to stabilize 1,000 physical qubit processors, while neutral atom arrays are hitting 10,000 plus atoms, which, yeah, sounds big. If you work in any big corporation in IT, especially in government-related establishments, you will see that there are already precautions being taken, companies building special divisions to take care of that problem, preparations being done to implement post-quantum computing era as fast as possible, right? So there has of course been research for post-quantum encryption, and even with nowadays methods, you can do some adjustments to be safer than before. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, for example, advises 2 general encryption and digital signature algorithms to be quantum safe.
NIST officially recommends ML-KEM and ML-DSA. These standards will secure our data against future quantum threats.
Generally speaking, corporate response was to improve upon crypto agility. Companies are building the software so that they can swap out encrypt algorithms like parts in a car rather than having them hard-coded. Hybrid schemas. Most 2026 era browsers like Chrome or Safari now use hybrid key exchanges. They encrypt data with both classical algorithms and PKC algorithms like ML-KEM. To break it, an attacker would have to defeat both. Let's not forget, even like your Bitcoin private key could be hacked. I know that the cryptocurrency blockchain IT scene is working hard on updates that this shouldn't happen, so we can only hope that they will succeed. But get this, speaking about personal privacy, Now state actors nowadays will 100% already collect as much as encrypted traffic as they can, placing themselves in between nodes, which just listens and stores traffic like crazy. They might catch your data when you send private photos over encrypted connection, private messages never meant for public. Other things, right? Everything that is only supposed to stay in your sphere of influence, it will all be out in the open for so many people. It will basically affect everybody. It's like impossible that it won't affect everybody, to be honest.
Harvest the encrypted traffic now. We will decrypt it later.
So going by this, I expect actually some kind of an Armageddon event where the last 10 to whatever number of years, so much data will just be readable by everybody. Keys, photos, messages, transactions, everything, every kind of account, everything you ever did, everything imaginable, just out in the open by everybody. I mean, none of us has ever taken this scenario into account. Me, for sure, I haven't. And even if I had, it would have been too late. And even if I had, as early as possible, when there was just a hypothetical talk about quantum computers, what could I have done about it? I mean, all my traffic goes through standard security channels like HTTPS, right? I use standard software. None of it was designed from the ground up in any kind of way to protect me against that. Even if I wanted to. Like, the only possible way is to ditch any kind of communication software, never use any kind of apps or programs, or just use my own encryption methods in, Linux kind of system, but then I wouldn't be able to, in any kind of way, effectively interact with my surroundings. The ecosystem just isn't there for that. So, I mean, of course, I want to adapt now that I know, and I will, to the degree that I'm able to. But everybody should know this is coming, right? And it's very important to prepare mentally for that. So we already know that cybersecurity agencies such as the NSA, CISA, and GCHQ have already integrated store now decrypt later strategies into their threat models and actively using it. You can definitely expect the same thing from Chinese cyber activity. So what can you do? Stay safe, stay updated, keep yourself informed. Some things are already too late, so we can only hope for the best. But if this event should happen, it's already very good to be aware and to know what will happen. Be prepared. And thank you for listening.